Next up on our Batman series, we have a set of 4 issues from 1987, written by Frank Miller, going through Batman's first year, Batman Year 1. Cover and the interior art are by David Mazzucchelli. David, if you're listening, I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Here's a look at the back cover. All in all, a near mint minus. They were printed a little off center here, but clean, flat, glossy, everything you want in a comic book without being perfect. Frank Miller's hit his stride as a writer at this point. He gives us an iconic look at the first year of being the Batman. Bruce Wayne's been away for 12 years. He comes back to Gotham. To try to establish what he's going to do to avenge his dead parents and clean up his city. Selina Kyle shows up in this issue as well. And we also get introduced to a young Lieutenant, James Gordon. Here's a look at that first one. Issue 405 is up next. There we end up with the first time Batman dons the cape and cowl. Monster truck action on the back. The same creative team throughout this series and very similar conditions. Now, a lot of these issues, in fact, from 397 to 432, were all reprinted in 1989, sold in those little plastic multi-packs you might remember buying at the supermarket if you're of a certain age. But these are the 1987 original first printings. And they're out there on Craigslist for you to enjoy. As you can guess, becoming a superhero for the first time is not without its pitfalls. So it takes a while to get into full gear here. So he continues the story. And it's probably most notable for the first time that Selina Kyle becomes Catwoman. And it's Catwoman's first modern appearance. As you look at that splash page, you probably can't see the information down there at the bottom, but it's copyright 1987 by DC. We can find this one they've used a few times in the movies. Batman calls in the bats. There's a good look at that idea brought to paper. This was long before Batman was working with the police, so they don't take kindly to his vigilante tactics. Here's a look at Selena Kyle getting her inspiration. And then we wrap up with 407. So this is a nice 4-issue run, Batman Year 1. Bruce Wayne squares off with Lieutenant James Gordon. And old Jim decides, hey, there might be some value to somebody working outside the system to clean up a corrupt police department and actually do something about crime in Gotham. Very down-to-earth look at the Caped Crusader. Story's been influential in TV shows and movies. If you want to see more of this, you can always like and subscribe. I'm not trying to make a living doing comic book videos. I just want to show some, without monetizing this, I'm trying to show you some of the stuff that's in my collection that has been around for a while, that I'm trying to pass on to other people and let them see and enjoy some of these books that I've enjoyed over the years, so that I can do some other things with my collection. Just till it's time. So check that out on Craigslist. Let me know what you think.